Yo, 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 this is a Fixed December, coming at you with our hot, unreleased album. Here's a sneak peek of 3 of our insane songs: Canoe Dreams, Torchlight, and Village Nights. I still see your blood stains on the white shirt. Can't take back the tax that I paid you. We're at the part where I loved you, but you died too, and I cannot save you, but I will avenge you. Oh, easier said than done. Thought the canoe was the one looking into the light, and April went dark. April would soon be coming in with the first half white, the other half black. Torchlighter, moonlighter, Georgie might have to come outside right, yeah. Georgie stay hiding in the moonlighter. All these blood feuds keep us hiding, yeah. Torchlight, moonlight, paying the blood tax. I don't need no truce or bullet, no. Girl, why you dying? Walk along, or here's my pavement, no. Stay by my best, taking shots of my brethren, no. Feel like I'm trapped, man. The night is crippling me, yeah. Round the village, round the cooler. Your family needs you. Yes, you can make our family equal. Even though you got 30 days, you gotta follow the canoe, being honest with you. Living in the deep, deep dark. 44 total graves, 22 on each side. And we gotta stop killing all these people. I don't trust it anyways. You can't break the law with it.
Still see your bloodstains on the white shirt. This means, anytime a person is killed in a blood feud, the family takes their bloodstained shirt, puts it on top of the house as a sign that they're searching for revenge. The dead wants revenge. As that shirt gets crushed here, it means the dead is really seeking for revenge. That family wants to get a kill. And when they get a kill, they take that white shirt down to wash it up, and they show it around like, hey, we got this. All right, still see your bloodstains on the white shirt. In our lyric, that means, look, Gajorg is saying, I know that I killed Zeph. I feel kind of guilty for that, not gonna lie. I still see your bloodstains on the white shirt. That's traumatizing. Can't take back the tax that I paid you. That's referring to the blood tax. Every time a kill is taken, every time someone kills somebody, they got to go to the Kula of Orsh and pay a blood tax, because that's just what the Canoe says you got to do. And there's other things related to that. If a person is wounded in a certain way, then that can count as some part of a death, and you have to pay a tax for that. But we don't get into that in our lyric. I loved you, but you died too. Look, that's referring to Diana's feelings. We're apart from George now in this lyric. This kind of takes another path in Diana's feelings, saying, look, she was kind of tripping because she had this guy, Bessian, that she was kind of engaged to. She was married, actually. She was on her honeymoon. And then she sees this guy, Gajorg, and she sees this town, this country of Albania, and she's like, you know what? This life is kind of messed up. And she's kind of in the mind fooling with Gajorg. So she's like, I loved you, but now you're dead. Because, I don't even know if she knows he's dead, because he kind of never found her at the end. I can't save you. I must avenge you. So, look, what's going on there? We're going back to Gajorg. He's thinking, look, there's one of my family members. I'm speaking like Gajorg right now. It's probably his big bro. He's saying, I couldn't have saved you. Like, that's against the law. I couldn't have saved you. It didn't happen. You're dead. But I can avenge you. That's why he killed Zeph. Thought the Canoe was the one. So throughout the story, Gajorg never takes a full part away from the Canoe, but he's thinking, he's like, is this right? Like, he feels guilty for Zeph. When he's walking around alone in the woods, he's thinking, this is kind of messed up, but that's also contradicted because he's always thinking about how he should kill people who are disrespecting Diana, and he never, like, straight out says, like, oh, I feel so bad for killing Zeph. Like, he's kind of down with tradition, but he's kind of thinking, he's like, this is kind of weird because now my life's in danger, so he's not really chill with that. Looking at the light, April went dark. So that's talking about his last day on April 17. He's walking down the path. He's looking at the sun, and he's saying, look, when this sun comes over my head, when that's noontime, because his booba or whatever just expires at noon, when that's noontime, he's done. It's going to go dark. Throughout the story, look, light and dark represents life and death. So he knows when that thing goes noon, he's looking at the light and going dark, he's going to die. All right. April would soon be coming in white, one half black. What that means is on the 17th, that's about, a month got 30 days, 15 about halfway through 30. So 17, it's about halfway through April. So the first half white means he's alive. He knows that, and then at the last half, he's dead because he's black is dead. That's it. Because 17, that's the day he can die. That's the day he gets murked because he's walking on the street trying to find Diana. He didn't get himself into the castle of refuge. He gets murked in the back. So that's what it means. Rip juice.
So our second song starts off, torchlight, moonlight, Georgie White hide and come outside, right, yeah. Georgie stay hiding in the moonlight. This is in reference to the fact that he feels he can't come outside. He's scared to come out because if he comes out, he thinks he's gonna die. And goes along with the quote, he would go about only in the dark like a bat, hiding from the sun, the moonlight, and the flicker of torches. The second verse, all these blood feuds keep us hiding, yeah, torchlight, moonlight, pay the blood tax, So, he feels he can't come outside because he fears retaliation from Zeph's family, because he's the logical next target to be killed in the blood feud. Our third verse is, I don't need no trousseau bullet, no. Girl, why you dying? Walk a long road, here's my payment. This is talking about how he has to pay for the blood tax, he has to walk a really long road, and on his way to pay the blood tax, he sees a bride, and he thinks about his own girlfriend who died, and this says, I don't need a trousseau bullet. He doesn't need a trousseau bullet because his wife died, and a trousseau bullet is used if your wife leaves you. The last part is, safe by my Bessa, taking shots at all your brethren, no. Feel like I'm trapped, man, this night is crippling me, oh. So for 30 days he's safe, but beyond that he's not. He thinks the Canoon is dumb, and he doesn't want to take shots anymore. He doesn't want to kill anyone else. And he feels like he's trapped inside his home.
Village Nights. First lyrics. Round your village, round your kula. This is in reference to the story being around George's village and the kula of Arosh, where he paid the blood tax. Your family needs you. Yes, you can make your family equal. This is in reference to the Canoon setting out these certain laws saying that family is very high and you avenge your family if they get caught in a blood feud and they die. So you need to be there for your family and you need to make your family equal with everyone else in your community. Even though you got 30 days. So that lyric is in reference to George's long-term besa that was granted him by the village, and he got 30 days of immunity to not be killed. But once that's up on April 17th, he's on the market to die. You gotta follow the Canoon being honest with you. Pretty straightforward. The Canoon is one of the most highest forms of law in the Albanian government and tradition of villages, so you just have to follow what it says. Living in deep dark. So that is in reference to when he was walking to the Kula of Arosh to pay his blood tax. He was in the dark because it was at night sometimes. And it's also because he's kind of living in the shadows because he doesn't want to be seen because he's now trying to be killed and murdered. So he's in the darkness. 44 total graves, 22 on each side. So this derives from the quote, it was the story marked by 22 graves on each side, 44 in all. So that comes from the blood feud between the Berisha and Kriukik family. And there's 44 total people that have died during this blood feud, 22 on each side, 22 Berisha, 22 Kriukik. And we gotta stop killing all these people. I don't trust it anyways. So this is from George's perspective. He does not want to kill Zeph, and he doesn't really feel good or trust the whys of the Canoon, and he's not siding with it. So that's why he wants to stop killing all these people, and he doesn't trust it. Final line, you can't break the law with it. It being the Canoon, you cannot break the law. That's what a lot of people say because the Canoon provides all the laws for everyone, and they don't want you to break it because it's the most highest form of law. Thank you.